Hello and welcome to the Brampton Chamber Choir's first ever virtual concert. It's been a long time since we all sung together. In fact, the last time was December 2019 here at Lanercost Priory. It's been a very difficult year for everybody, but we've kept together by putting on these virtual performances. Here's the first one. You'll see that in fact there only looks like 8 of us singing, but there are quite a few more. Several people took a while to get used to actually being able to record their voices and their pictures. We're going to sing Thomas Tallis, If Ye Love Me. That was recorded last May 2020 and everybody enjoyed doing it, so we decided to do another piece. This time we were accompanied by the pianist, one of our tenors, Martin Johnson, and it's the Mozart Ave Verum Corpus. It has been a very difficult year for everybody, and the choir have particularly missed singing together, and of course we've missed seeing you as an audience. Let's hear from some of the choir members about what it's meant to them.
Hi, I'm Ellie and I'm an alto. I've been singing with the choir for nearly 8 years now, and I love the music that we sing. It's been a strange year not being able to sing with everyone as normal, but thanks to the wonders of technology, it feels like we're all together again. I found it really nice being able to sing this way, making the most of a difficult time, and I can't wait to get back and sing with everyone again.
Golly, how I've missed singing together with the choir for a whole year now. The expectation of getting back together again, with lockdown easing, and some virtual singing like this, is helping to keep my spirits up. I hope you found your own way through this extraordinary, challenging period. We'll get there.
I am so looking forward to a return to meeting everyone in the choir again. It will be great to sing together instead of being remote.
For me, the absolute worst thing is not being able to sing with the choirs I belong to. But these recordings have really helped because it's given me something to work towards, and once we've done it, I can then sing along, and it's a little bit like singing with all my pals. So great.
If you've been to our concerts, you'll know that the full choir is about 25 singers, but we also have a smaller consort group of just 5 of us, and we decided to try putting together a piece. So we started off with the aria from the end of Komm, Jesu komm by J.S. Bach. We found that singing the music of J.S. Bach worked really well, and in a minute I'll tell you why that is. But in the meantime, I'm going to hand over to one of our altos, Helen, who's been brilliant in putting these little videos together.
Well, I've had a lot of fun this year making music in this virtual way. It's not quite the same as singing together, of course, but it has been some way of keeping the choir connected during this extraordinary year. So the way we've done it is that each person individually records their voice on their own at home, and then everybody sends it to me to put together in the computer. The way that we do this is that once Simon has chosen the piece of music, then one of our tenors, Martin, creates a piano track which we can then use to listen to while we're singing. So when we receive the piano track, that's where the fun starts, because you then have a piano track in your ear and you have your music in your hand, and then we're singing either into a phone or into a computer. So it's really quite a complicated procedure, and not at all natural thing to do. But it seems to have worked. People then send the recordings to me and I put them all together, And I hope that we've managed to create something that is a bit like a performance, even though it's nothing like the real thing. So it has been an extraordinary year. One of the highlights for me was editing this next piece, which we recorded last August and September in that glorious sunshine. It's a piece that was written in 1910 by Charles Villiers Stanford, so it's a little bit more up to date than our usual repertoire, but it's a beautiful setting of a poem by Mary Coleridge called The Bluebird.
Hello, I'm Martin, one of the tenors. One job I've particularly enjoyed doing for the choir has been making piano recordings of the accompaniments to these songs, which are used by the singers as backing tracks when they're recording their parts at home. It's been particularly satisfying to do, but I'm still looking forward to things getting back to normal.
I'm Eke, one of the altos, and I've enjoyed making at least some music by recording, but I'm really looking forward to singing in the choir again.
There really is nothing quite like singing with a group of people in a room together and feeling the music in your body and your own voice blending with theirs. And it's been much too long since we were able to experience that. However, having the chance to record on our own and make our sound together that we can hear through the magic of technology is a lot better than nothing.
Like all of us in Brampton Chamber Choir, I have missed singing together very much. I've also missed the face-to-face friendship, the fun and the laughter at rehearsals. BCC is so friendly and welcoming. let's hope we will all sing together again soon.
Earlier on I mentioned how the music of J.S. Bach seemed to work very well to sing virtually. The reason for this is that the pieces we've selected are quite like hymn tunes, and although the internal harmonies work really beautifully, the choir sings moving as a whole together, so that helps us all to stay together, and we have Martin's piano line underneath that we can hear but you can't when we're recording. So we're now going to sing three pieces. The first is by J.S. Bach and it's a Christmas piece, O Little One Sweet. The second piece is just the consort, and when we were able to get together and we could sing in the barn, we recorded this piece by William Byrd, Beata Viscera, O Blessed Womb of the Virgin Mary. And the final piece brings us up to date. It's an Easter piece, again by J.S. Bach, O Sacred Head, Sore Wounded.
Thou gavest
So that's just about it for our first virtual concert. I hope you've enjoyed it. As it's springtime, we thought we would finish with a madrigal. And this is John Wilby's Adieu, Sweet Amaryllis. It's a bittersweet song with some beautiful harmonies and tells the story of somebody saying farewell to their lover. Well, thanks very much for listening, and happy Easter to everybody, and do stay safe, and we look forward to seeing you all at our concert soon. Goodbye.